Good evening, everyone. It's Brandy, and I thought what a better way to spend my Friday night and to show you guys what has sold for me recently on eBay, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace. So we'll jump right into it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen with you. We met Sebastian Bach last weekend, so that is a picture of us there. I thought it was going to go straight to my Poshmark. That was an exciting time. Okay, here is my Poshmark page, and this is what sold. This is a lot, 3 pieces of vintage pink depression glass. It was a serving tray and 2 bowls. They were in mint condition, no chips, no scratches. They were really nice. I paid about $10 for the lot of these. And I bought these at an estate sale, and they sold on Poshmark. They sold for $39 after fees and everything. And what I paid for them, my profit was $21.20. The next one here is these women's Ralph Lauren brown capris, size 2. These were in a box of clothes. I sold the box of clothes, but I kept a couple of the nice pair that I knew would sell. So these were included in that box of clothes. I made $12 on these, and my profit was $9.05. And we're gonna jump over to eBay and go to this Canon printer. I got this at an auction. I'm trying to buy stuff from auctions to see how it goes. Seems to be going okay so far. This is a Canon all-in-one photo printer. This I paid $35 for at the auction. It was new in the box, and I sold it for $93.50, and my profit was $29.50. So I bought this at an auction. I sold it on eBay. So that was a good buy. And this American Eagle shirt. I got this, I believe, at a yard sale. And it's really cute. I had quite a few people look at it. And I sold it for $14.99. And my profit was $10.18. Then I bought this Sony digital picture frame, and I paid $5. It was brand new in the box. Lady said she just never used it. I bought it at a yard sale, and I did take a $5. I had a list for I think, yeah, $35, and somebody offered me $30 for it, so I took it. So I sold it for $30, and my profit on this after fees and everything was $19. So not too bad for that. Also from the auction, I got this Lionel power supply. This was a really good buy. It was a lot with this power supply and 2 trains that I sold for parts. I believe the lot was like $30. So this would probably be around it was like 30 or no, it was like $40, sorry. And I sold this for $131, and my profit on this was $84. So if you can get a good deal on one of these, it's definitely worth picking up to sell, because you can make some decent money off of that. when I bought these men's Ralph Lauren dress pants. They were 100% wool. I didn't make a whole lot off of these. I had them listed for $30. I paid $12 for them, and my profit was $12. It's not a huge profit there, but these are really nice pants. They were pinstripe. So yeah, they were in really nice condition. If I seen them again, I might pick them up because I knew that they were going to, well, I didn't know, but I figured they were going to sell. And it had this really cool purple and red band in the inside. Then these jeans, I had a friend of mine that was getting rid of some clothes, and she gave them to me. So these I listed because it looked like they were selling. These are 90s jeans, a Goldie. They had a little bit of wear at the bottom, but these jeans sell. So if you see these, that's the tag on them. So I would pick those up. So I didn't pay for them. I made $30, and after fees and everything, my profit was $19.36. I did promote it, of course, because I didn't pay for them. So that was a good one. Oh, and they were made of organic cotton. Then also at the auction, I got a lot of pink vintage glass, antique and vintage glass, and this was part of that lot. So I figured it totaled it out to be about $5.71 for each piece of the pink glass. And these are hummingbird vases. They're vintage Smith Brothers by Smith Brothers Glass Company. These were really nice. All the pink glass in that lot is really nice. So I averaged out that I paid about $5.71, and I made $71.99. My profit after fees and everything was $53.80. So this was definitely a good buy. They were really pretty. Up next is this blue glass compote. I don't know if it was vintage or not, but it was really pretty, and it had like gold fleck in it. This I got at an estate sale a good couple of months ago. I paid $3.50 for it. I sold it for $23.90 on eBay. So my profit was $20.40. It was a really nice piece of glass, so that was a good buy. Then I sold two things on Facebook Marketplace. I will show them to you on here on my eBay account. So I bought these. I've been selling for probably about a year, and this was one of the very first items that I bought probably about a year ago. So they're vintage marigold carnival glass, crackle pattern dessert bowls. I paid $4 for these, and yes, they did take a year to sell, but I sold these on Facebook Marketplace for $20, and my profit was $16. I wasn't sure if these were gonna sell. I actually set them up above my kitchen cupboards with some other marigold glass that I have, but they did sell, so that was nice. And this I bought at Goodwill. I didn't get a huge profit off of this either, but I seen on eBay that it was selling, so I picked it up. It's the Uncle Wiggily game, a vintage board game. I paid $5 for this at Goodwill. I sold it on Facebook for $20, so my profit was $15. I think a lot of vintage board games you could probably, make a little bit of money off of, but it was made by Milton Bradley. And that will conclude what I've sold lately. And I hope that you guys have a great night and have a great weekend.